The trophy was in her hands. The crowd was cheering. The moment was perfect. Then she walked to the microphone. Everyone expected the usual speech. Thank you to my team. Thank you to my fans. Thank you to my fans. Thank you to my family. But Alex Eala had something else to say, something no one saw coming. The stadium went silent. The world leaned in. Her big announcement just changed everything. Birmingham, June 2038. The Birmingham Open final was over. Alex Eala had just won her 6th title. The crowd was euphoric. Yellow shirts waved. Fireworks exploded. Eala lifted the trophy. Tears streamed down her face. She had dominated the tournament, lost only one set, played the best grass court tennis of her career. The victory was sweet. The celebration was loud. The moment was perfect. The tournament director walked to the microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Alex Eala. The crowd erupted. Eala walked to center court. The trophy was heavy. Her heart was heavier. She had been thinking about this moment for weeks, months, years. She knew what she had to say. She was nervous, not about the match, about the words. She took the microphone. The crowd quieted. They expected the usual. Thank you to my team. Thank you to my fans. Thank you to my fans. Thank you to my family. Eala took a deep breath. Then she spoke. I have an announcement. Something I have been thinking about for a long time. Something I need to share with all of you today. The crowd leaned in. The cameras zoomed in. The world watched. Eala continued. This is my last season on tour. I'm retiring at the end of this year. I have given everything to tennis, and tennis has given everything to me. But my body is tired. My heart is ready for something new. I want to go out on my own terms, at the top, with a win here in Birmingham, with all of you. The crowd gasped. Some started crying. Some started shouting, no, don't go, one more year. Eala held up her hand. She was crying too. I know this is shocking. I know this is hard to hear, but it is the right decision. For me, for my health, for my future. I have won 20 Grand Slams. I have been #1. I have broken records. There is nothing left to prove. I am at peace. I am ready. She paused, wiped her tears. But this is not a sad announcement. It is a celebration of a career, of a journey, of all of you who supported me along the way. I would not be here without you, without your love, your belief, your passion. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. The crowd was silent. Then they erupted. Not in boos, in applause, standing ovation. They were sad, but they understood. They respected. They loved her. The champion was retiring, but her legacy would live forever. The news spread like wildfire. Alex Eala retiring. At the end of the season, after Birmingham, the tennis world was stunned. Headlines everywhere. Eala announces retirement. End of an era. The champion walks away. Social media exploded. Fans expressed shock, sadness, gratitude. Thank you for everything, Alex. We will miss you. The GOAT is retiring. What a career. Enjoy your next chapter. Eala's fellow players reacted. Iga Swiatek posted, thank you for the battles. Thank you for the inspiration. Thank you for making me better. Enjoy your retirement, champion. You earned it. Aryna Sabalenka posted, I cried when I heard. Tennis will not be the same without you. But I am happy for you. You deserve peace. You deserve happiness. You deserve everything. Coco Gauff posted, my friend, my rival, my sister. I will miss you on the court, but I will love you forever off it. Congratulations on an incredible career. The media asked Eala, why now? Why not play longer? She had more years left, more records to break, more history to make. Eala said, I have nothing left to prove. I have given everything. My body is tired. My heart is ready for something new. I want to go out on my own terms, at the top, with peace, with joy, with gratitude. That is more important than another trophy, another record, another year. Her coach spoke to the press. He was emotional. He said, "I have known Alex since she was a teenager. I have watched her grow, struggle, triumph. She is the toughest person I have ever met. But even the toughest get tired. She is tired. She deserves rest. She deserves peace. I support her decision, 100%. She is a champion, on and off the court. That will never change." Her mother was asked about the announcement. She said, "I am sad. Of course I am sad. Tennis has been her life, our life. But I am also proud, so proud. She made a decision for herself, for her health, for her happiness. That is what matters, not the trophies, not the records. Her well-being. I will miss watching her play, but I will love having her home." The rest of the season became a farewell tour. Every tournament, every match, every city. Fans showed up in yellow shirts, held signs. "Thank you, Alex. One more year, we love you." Eala was emotional at every stop. She signed extra autographs, took extra photos, stayed extra time. She wanted to soak it all in. Every moment, every fan, every moment. Every mannery. She won her final tournament in Manila, the Philippine Open. Her home crowd. The stadium was packed. Yellow shirts everywhere. The chants were deafening. Eala, 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 Eala. Eala cried before she even stepped on the court. She played her heart out, won the final in straight sets. Then she fell to her knees. She kissed the court. She waved to the crowd. They would not stop cheering. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. 30 minutes she took the microphone. She said, "Thank you, Philippines. Thank you for everything, for believing in me, for supporting me, for loving me. I would not be here without you. This trophy is for you. This victory is for you. This victory is for you. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas. I love you. Forever." The crowd erupted. Fireworks exploded. Confetti fell. Eala walked around the court, touching hands, hugging children, taking photos. She did not want to leave. She wanted to stay in this moment forever. But every moment ends. Every match ends. Every career ends. She walked off the court, waved one last time, disappeared into the tunnel. The crowd still cheered. They would not stop. They could not stop. They were saying goodbye to their champion. Eala's final match was at the WTA Finals in Saudi Arabia against Iga Swiatek. The two greatest of their generation, one last battle. The crowd was packed. The stakes were high. But the result did not matter. What mattered was the moment, the farewell, the legacy. Eala lost. In 3 sets, a battle, a war, a fitting end. After the match, Swiatek walked to the net. She hugged Eala. They both cried. Swiatek whispered, "Thank you for everything. You made me better. You made tennis better. I will miss you." Eala whispered back, "I will miss you too. Keep fighting, keep winning, keep being you." The crowd gave Eala a standing ovation. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 2 minutes. They would not stop. Eala walked around the court, waving, blowing kisses, crying. She took the microphone. She said, "This is it, the end of a journey, of a dream, of a life. I have no regrets. I gave everything, every match, every point, every moment, every moment. Tennis gave me everything. Trophies, fame, friends, love. I am grateful. I am at peace. I am ready." She paused, wiped her tears. "Thank you to my team, my family, my fans, my rivals, my friends. Thank you to everyone who believed in me, who supported me, who loved me. I would not be here without you. I love you all. Goodbye and thank you." She walked off the court. For the last time, the crowd still cheered. The yellow shirts still waved. The chants still echoed. Eala, Eala, Eala. The sound followed her into the tunnel, into retirement, into legend. Alex Eala was gone, but she would never be forgotten. Years later, Alex Eala looked back at that day in Birmingham. The victory, the announcement, the shock. She was at peace. She had no regrets. She had left at the top, on her own terms, with her head held high, her heart full, her legacy secure. She stayed involved in tennis, as a commentator, as a motivator, as a mentor. She worked with young players, helped them navigate the pressure, the expectations, the doubts. She told them, enjoy every moment. It goes by fast. Faster than you think. Do not waste it. Do not waste it. Do not take it for granted. Appreciate every match, every fan, every memory, because one day it will end, and you will miss it. Not the trophies, the moments, the people, the love. The Birmingham Open named the center court after her, Alex Eala Court. A plaque was placed at the entrance. Home of the champion, the legend, the icon, Alex Eala, six-time champion, forever in our hearts. Eala attended the dedication. She cried. The crowd cheered. She walked onto the court, touched the grass, remembered every victory, every moment, every tear. She said, this court changed my life. This tournament changed my career. These fans changed my heart. I will never forget Birmingham. Never forget this court. Never forget all of you. Thank you for everything. I love you forever. The crowd erupted. The yellow shirts waved. The chants began. Eala, Eala, Eala. The sound echoed through the stadium, through Birmingham, through the world. The champion had announced her retirement. The world had mourned. The legacy had lived on. Alex Eala was gone, but she would never be forgotten. Ever.